Yo, 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 yo. What it do, y'all? How y'all doing, my good peoples out here? You know, you are dealing with the Ain't Nothing Funny show. I am Alamo, aka Black Stevie, up here with my boy Brooklyn Fats, man. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed and highly favored, man. I live to see another day, man. All is well with that.
Okay, okay. God is good, man. God is good. Always remember.
All the time, man. He good to you when you ain't good to yourself.
Exactly. So you healthy, you feeling good, you looking in good spirit. You
Hold
know,
on 1 minute. Hold
yes,
that thought. Keep politicking.
yes, sir. You know you in a good spirit, you in a good love, man. You
Oh
in
yeah.
the
I
good
got
element.
to say that.
Hey, how
Yo,
you
yo,
doing?
let
How
me
you
call you
doing?
back.
How you doing? How you doing?
Yo, let me call you back.
Well, user, how you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, but Black Stevie, yo, man, it's a blessing to be on your show. I thank
Always,
you for
man.
welcoming me. So what's really good, man? It been a gloomy day outside today. Went outside, walked, picked up the mail, looked up and down the street. Ain't no movement or nothing, man. It's just everything slow motion.
Yeah,
Ain't
Brooklyn
nothing
Fat.
really popping off in the gump unless you be into it. Yo, big ups to y'all too, Facebook user.
Yeah, you
Thank you
know.
for checking in. But
Hey, C, what up, C?
what up, Z?
Word, man. We can't even see that shit. You know how that shit is now, man.
Yeah. Basically here, everything is really slow motion. Ain't nothing really, no major movement, nothing but the everyday crime, the everyday murders and stuff. But nothing ain't seeming to change here.
Okay.
It's like other parts of the world, things out of the norm happen. You get different situations, different activities and shit. But for real, ain't nothing really changing here. Everything is real slow motion.
Black Stevie, baby. Yeah, Black Stevie. Black Stevie. I'm blind to the bullshit. That's what that stands for. Blind to the bullshit. Yeah, no lie, facts. Yo, it's like that. It's like that, man. I think like everywhere now. I think it's all across the city. I think that's like contagious right now. What you talking about? It's all contagious. The same shit going on over there is going on over here in New York
You
and
think
shit.
it have a lot to do with the COVID? You think you
I
think
think that's.
we still trying to recover from that?
I think we passed that. I think we passed that. And like I say, I am blind, Stevie. I am blind to the bullshit. So that's a whole lot of bullshit that's going on. So like, there's a whole lot of bullshit that's going on. Everybody been finished with that. Been there, past that, and all that shit. That shit didn't even matter to some people.
So
So,
do you think it's gonna go back to the same,
mm-mm.
or we just gonna have to make adjustments to what's going on now?
You got an adjustment because it's a new world order that's coming in, that's opening up, that's freshening up. We right now in the new world order, bro. We about to be in the NWO and shit, man. We about to start jumping off the top rope, elbowing, putting people to sleep and shit like that. That's what we doing right now, putting people to sleep and shit, making
I
them.
think I think we've been asleep so long. So when all this other tragedy we was going through, it just woke the world up.
Yeah, you got woken people now. I get that. Oh,
And that's why I think people still is on that cautious state. Like, I can't move the same way how I used to move. So it's time. I'm gonna make adjustments, but I'm gonna make adjustment gradually.
I think
I'm
people.
not gonna rush into it.
I think people moving in the right space right now, though. Too right now, people is motivating their third eye, their pineal glands is opening up, and they starting to see shit for the bullshit. That's why. So we got a speeding trial on a lot of shit we doing right now, bro. Like a lot of shit the government is doing, they trying to speed up the trial because they saying that people eyes is opening up and nobody's falling for the bullshit, bro.
I think the reason why too is shit. It has to do a lot with the economic system and the economic system and why all that occurred because they fell in a hole. They was in a hole, and so they had to make something to get up out of that hole
But
financially.
financially, you're not in a hole where anytime you could go out there and just go completely printing money. You just still printing money. It's no stopping and telling when you're going to stop printing money. You're out there giving people billions of dollars and doing all that billions of dollars shit. So yeah, it's not going to stop. So you can't say it's because of the money that the government put out and all of that. That shit is basically over with because they can print money anytime they want to. Just like
Yeah, they can, but only difference is that they can keep printing the money, but you have to have enough
they have enough.
value for the money, the currency.
Yo, let me tell you something.
What's up?
They say that we owe these people and all of that,
Mm-hmm.
and you can print up the money easily. They have the mint to do that. It means something to the people, but they let you know that it ain't about the bread, bro. It's about capitalism. It's about taking over. It's about somebody controlling who got the
Most money.
Now it's about who got the best electronics, like the best robots that's coming out, because they're competing on that too. Who's going to be the first one to put that out there and have all of these jobs? You see America trying to do it first. Maybe China did it already. They already probably already put it in session and everybody. So
Well, if they using a lot of robots, what they gonna do about the human beings then?
that's the question you got to ask.
That's the question. What are y'all gonna do about the human being? Because if robots control America or control the United States or wherever, there's gonna be no jobs. There's gonna be nothing for the American people to do.
And I talked about that. About like I think like a week ago about what the robots and all of that shit and everything is going. Because I posted up there and put up there that I think it was in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Texas was the first state to use robots completely, like McDonald's and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
The McDonald's that they show is completely worked by robots. What I told the people in the world is what people was telling me back in the days when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
As we get ready, and when the world goes up and it starts coming in and getting into advance, it's getting ready to be no more jobs for people. I've been through that. So the jobs that I was telling people that they need to get onto was working on computers, working on how to fix engineering, know how to fix these robots. That's where the money's going to be at now, because they're going to break down, and you're going to need.
That's true. But see, what it is they're going okay. That's correct. But will you meet the qualifications? See, that's the downfall to it. Will you be able to meet the qualifications to get a job?
Now, they will have to open up and train you on those qualifications to do that, because you don't need to know how to build up a robot. All thing you know how to need to do is fix some computer chips like they do on phones and everything. All thing you know how to do that, or the arm break or something like that. You got to know how to attach that. Some of that shit don't take a whole New World Order. Some of that shit don't take a whole rocket scientist to figure out what we talking about.
New World Order, yes, you are correct.
You're going to need somebody to go get the gas, to drive the trucks, to fill up the oil for these things to work. So now it's going to be a lot of oil pumping, like it always is. But they're going to need all of that. Everything they're going to need.
So you know what that put you in the mind of, and it put me in the mind of? The Terminator.
Yeah, yo, let me tell you something. The Terminator and plus the Matrix.
Yeah, the Terminator and the Matrix. We was already told about it, but did we focus on it? They said there's gonna come a time where robots may run the whole world.
Yo, but people didn't understand that robots been running the world, but they wasn't built. You had the computers. The computers is basically robots. They do the same shit that the robot gonna have to do when he come here.
That is true.
One thing about the robots, they're talking about robots with emotions. Like they're not gonna have no emotions. I done seen some robots that even in movies they show had got emotions, had came into motions, had feelings. I done seen the Wizard of Oz. The robot, the Tin Man, the fake.
We often see the Wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I
But
said,
you know, they already got where they can build women. Like if it goes out to stand on the same topic, they at a point of advancement where they can build robots made in a woman form.
yo, they Ben was doing that. They got them to put them in kids form. They got to put them in animal forms. New York City walking around with they was complaining about it.
Mm-hmm.
The mayor got the dogs instead of they sending in real dogs inside people's house and
What
raiding
it do,
it.
fam?
You know,
Do
instead of
Facebook user?
word
I
up, what
use
is good? What is good? They have robot dogs already raiding people crib, walking in there before the police run up in there and all of that shit. And that shit doing everything.
oh
Like right
wow.
now, yeah, like right now, people in the city is they fighting against that too. They're like, yo, come on, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit that they're working on. So it's already in progress. It's been in progress. And what benefit we gonna have? RoboCop. We're gonna have no more shit sending people out there in the battlefield to do the war. Robots gonna be out there fighting. This what's good, Mo? How you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta check your show out too. Yo, Mo, I gotta be up on that a lot too, bro, man. Good looking for checking in. You know the Mo
Yeah.
show. You gotta check out the Mo show
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna
all of
check you
that,
out,
man.
Mo Show. Big up the Mo Show.
Big up to Mo, man. Word up.
Yo, but you know the crazy part is, man, what are us as human beings gonna do if robot is gonna be the new world order?
What could we do? Shit.
People, wake up. Wake up. If
Bro,
you think you're suffering now, you're gonna suffer even worse.
the people already woke up, bro. Let me tell you something. The people already woke up. It's just on how you gonna fight. Right now, they trying to take away your civil liberties by taking away the weapons and all of that shit for you not to own to protect yourself or to protect your home. Just like when Sandy, what was that? Katrina hit.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back and do some of the history, they had old people that had guns to protect their houses and their homes.
Yeah.
Don't the marshal was coming in there taking it and arresting them. One old lady got beat up. One
Wow.
old lady. Oh,
Let's see.
yeah,
What's
yeah. That's Mo. Yeah, Mo.
down
That's
south?
yeah. That's cousin Mo.
Oh, okay. Yo, Mo, my show is Brooklyn Fats World. Check me out. Check me out. We
Yeah.
coming back again. We just did a debut.
Okay,
Fats World.
okay,
Check me
okay,
out. My Brooklyn
okay,
Fats.
okay, brother. Okay, brother. We got
Okay, but back to what we were
we
saying.
do it
I ain't
on the
mean to
back
cut you.
channel, bro.
I ain't mean to cut you. But
Yeah.
you say during the time of Hurricane Katrina, they were seizing weapons.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
See, I ain't know that. That's
They was
deep.
seizing, they was seizing nothing but weapons on that. You
So
know,
basically, what they telling you is you can't defend yourself. You don't have the rights to bear arms. Then back during that time.
now too.
Oh man.
Now too. They're getting ready to strip up all them civil liberties.
Mm-hmm.
It's free and easy to get guns if you pay attention to what's going on right now. The Buffalo store shooting that was done by a gun. Another shooting in Missouri that
Mm-hmm.
was done by a gun. Today, another shooting was I think in Miami somewhere that
Yeah.
was done by a gun. So they're gonna put into all those shits and motions and all those rights.
So
For
okay, let me ask you this, Blind Stevie. How you supposed to protect yourself? Somebody is attacking you. What you supposed to run, grab your phone, and call the police?
that's what they say.
Ah man, get out of here with that bullshit.
That's what they say.
That's a bunch of BS.
Your civil liberties will be taken from you.
Nah, bro.
You know what I mean? Your civil
You
liberties
gotta
will be taken.
defend yourself
You know what I mean?
by
Your,
any means necessary. You
your
gotta
shit will,
defend yourself. So
your shit will be taken.
what you telling me is you ain't got the right to defend yourself no more. You gotta always depends on the law. So in that case is if they feel that way, they might as well seize anything that's in a form or shape of a weapon that's in your house. You
You
understand
think?
what I'm saying? You might as well seize everything: pencils, pens, knives,
you will
forks,
see.
spoons, any of that,
You
sticks.
will see. You will see when martial law comes down. When martial law comes down, when they come in and running up in your shit, you will be knowing who be going to jail. That won't be out there ready to fight the war, for help people out. None of all of that shit you would be knowing. You could tell right now they're cracking down on the gangs now. Really, real hard. They getting ready to do it real hard, bro. So anybody that's talking gang, just like the Young Thugs and them stories and all of these other people.
Yeah.
Anybody that's claiming they down with something, you going down, bro. They're gonna take down the community slowly by surely. We're gonna get these gangbangers, these thugs that's gonna go to war up out of there.
Well, government, you might as well lock your own self up because you cause a lot of this. So
No,
we
but
need
that's
to
the
be
right cause. That is the right cause, man, from your for what you're doing. You know what I mean? When you're trying to cause chaos, of course this is what's gonna happen. But you know what, man? Want to move past that, man. You know what I mean? Peace out to everybody that's dealing with bullshit and got to go through bullshit. You fucking with Alamo, aka Black Stevie. You know what I mean? You on the Ain't Nothing Funny show, and you up here with my dude Brooklyn Fats. We up in here doing what we do and putting it up there. I want to talk about this catastrophic Ohio train derailment, bro. What's up with that, man? What's
man.
up?
I was
What's up,
just
man?
doing a research on it. They said something like a vinyl liquid.
They had on the train about I think 2 to 3, maybe they had probably a couple of liquids that was on there. I got
So
some.
that's basically the work train. That's what it is. It's the work train that
Nah,
comes through the town.
it don't have nothing to do with work. They was just transporting their goods across there, whatever them chemicals was for. And these is
Explosive.
highly deadly chemicals and shit like that. But hold on, man. Hold on. And before I get to that, well, wait up. Let me see. Hold on, man. I got some.
Footage.
Yeah, yeah, man. This footage, man, is like these people out here is doing what they gotta go do, bro. They out here trying to hold
Remember
it.
that Ohio train derailment turned chemical spill and its impact on drinking water. We know Louisville Water is currently monitoring the spill, bringing in scientists to detect possible chemicals in our water, and we'll have more on that in just a moment. But first, the impacts closer to the spill, where neighbors say they aren't getting the information they need.
Linda Murphy lives in East Palestine, roughly 3 miles from Ground Zero and just up the hill from Leslie Run Creek.
There were several dead fish floating at multiple locations along Leslie Run.
The Murphys have well water, but right now they're not touching it.
That's what we bathe in, that's what we drink, that's what we cook with, and that's what I also give to my animals. So it was a major concern, and they could not reassure me that the water was safe to drink. They didn't say it wasn't, but they absolutely refrained from saying that it was.
Linda got one of her horses out of town, but Bert refused to step onto a trailer.
Obviously, it might not be instantaneous. Where there's a result, this could be long term for years and years.
Their neighbors, Joe and Amanda White, worry about their well water too. They just returned home after a night away with a case of water to share with their golden retriever, Murphy.
Our well is 300 feet down. If it could have got into our wells in our drinking water.
For how long? If it's not in there now, is it going to be in there in a week? Is it going to go,
Remember,
everything's going to seep through the ground.
But you know what? Speaking of that,
EPA
and
tells
go
me they
back
have
to
not seen
remember,
anything at this point to suggest.
hold on. Remember when that joint went out, when that joint went up in the air,
yeah,
you did all that shit right there. That shit sprayed in the air. Remember, from all that dark cloud and all of that smoke and shit. Remember, it still got to rain, bro.
Yeah.
So it's gonna.
Well, when chemicals like that explodes and stuff go in the air, that's pollution.
Now, where I feel the government is fucked up is where was your better protection? The derailment that crashed it It fucked it up. Remember, you have trains coming through towns where people live.
True.
Where people lives, where you're having dangerous chemicals coming through there. It could have been anything could have happened, you know, and just so happens that derailment had happened. And then now, look, that shit's still probably burning, possibility of burning. That
And
water
still
line,
messing people up too.
listen, that water line comes down to New York, bro.
Wow. That's sad.
That's in Ohio. It comes down through Philly and it comes down to all of that shit. And that shit goes into our water too, bro. Come on, man.
They not trying to do nothing to stop it either.
Yo, look at this one, man. Look at this one. Look at this one. This one is just some other shit, but look where this one comes at, man. Like everything is a reason why some of this shit is happening, bro.
What?
And they said these people gotta hurry up and move immediately.
Peace report. I'm Amy Goodman with Juan Gonzalez.
Wow.
Turn to Ohio, where residents of East Palestine are living the real-life version of the Oscar-nominated Netflix movie some helped make when they were extras in that film. This is part of the
you know what? All that's just
community faces a so-called airborne toxic event after a train wreck causes a chemical leak.
That's what that movie was about. It's funny.
Something that could actually kill someone.
A sitcom or something.
They're calling it the airborne toxic event.
We won't come this way.
Will we have to leave our home?
Of course not.
How do you know?
I just know.
Okay, what if it's dangerous?
Evacuate all places of residence.
Watching that tonight.
We have a situation.
All is spoken existence. That's all it is.
In real life Palestine, Ohio, fears of a wider health and environmental disaster are growing after a 150-car freight train operated by Norfolk Southern derailed and released toxic chemicals last week. Yes, in the community of East Palestine near Ohio's border with
that's messed up.
What made that shit derail?
The Environmental Protection Agency shows the train contained more
Feds gotta be around that
toxic
shit
and
all
carcinogenic
over that
chemicals than initially reported. The EPA also said, quote, materials released during the derailment were observed and detected in samples from Sulphur Run, Leslie Run, Bull Creek, North Fork, Little Beaver Creek, and the Ohio River. The Ohio Department of Natural Resources estimates the spill killed more than 3,500 fish in surrounding waterways. Chickens have been found dead in their coops. Residents have reported sore throats, burning eyes, and respiratory problems.
It's in PA. Wow.
Of the chemicals following the derailment sent a mushroom cloud of smoke and fire into the air that contained the toxic chemicals. Surveillance footage also shows the train on fire about 20 miles before it derailed with hazardous chemicals as it passed through Salem, Ohio.
I was on fire before it derailed.
Evacuation order for residents Wednesday saying the air and water are safe. For more, we're joined
mix
by
of chemicals in it. It got too hot and it exploded.
My name is Black,
who's been following the derailment in Ohio. Her piece is headlined, "There will be more derailments and rail cars block safety rules before."
You got to look at it from this perspective. You know, when we was going to school, we had to take chemistry.
In Ohio, funerals from the derailment and explosion site in East Palestine. She's also the development director for River Valley Organizing, which is working with residents to call for justice-centered healing.
Take that with you to the bank.
Emily, can you describe
chemicals
the
got
scene
mixed,
of what
reached a certain temperature and explode, and that's what caused the derail.
What does it look like? Smell like?
They probably was moving 3 different chemicals,
and how you learned about
and somehow the temperature wasn't right, and actually exploded. That's what caused that derail.
the
Homeboy,
things that I really want
each one of
people to
them had
know
their
is that this
own
event
fucking
has
what's in
kind
it,
of
bro.
three
Their own
parts. So
tank, bro.
Friday night,
Ain't no mixing, no
we
shit
had the
with it.
derailment around 9
So it had to
p.m. in
be the
between 9 and 10.
temperature.
And what
And
temperature, bro?
It had to be
residents
the
No, we
that
had
were
temperature.
cool
right at
weather,
the
we had
site,
cool weather,
were
cool weather for
evacuated. Then the
a
next
couple of
Well,
day,
days.
how
they
things like
evacuated
that,
more people on
how
Saturday because
chemicals
it was still
explode
burning.
when it ain't at the
And
right
at this
temperature.
time, we
Is
didn't
the
know what was
temperature
on the
too
calls.
high
We heard
or
maybe
the
it was
temperature
vinyl chloride.
overwhelming? That's what caused the
Yeah,
chemicals to
okay.
explode.
Okay, brother. You right. I believe you. And I believe
No, I'm
every
saying you ain't gotta believe me. Put it like
and
this:
so,
put you an aerosol can, take a lighter, and
yo,
burn across the aerosol can.
now tell me this. Picture this. If it's 110 degrees or 190 something degrees, yes, I will say something like that. It
Mm-hmm.
was in a temperature that riding through. Also, it had cool temperatures in the inside to keep that cool, bro. Come on,
So
bro. Stop
you
making up
saying
shit, bro. Stop being
then
hyper.
basically something had to detonate that off for it
Yeah,
to, for it to
they
explode.
said it was on fire. You just heard what the lady said. I didn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
This is real news people telling you it was on fire before it even derailed, bro.
Wow.
Now you inside of the front car, you know when something is going on from the front car because it gives you signals. It's
Mm-hmm.
signals that go to what you think I'm stupid? You think people are stupid? The same shit the Fed's gonna go there and do their whole big investigation. Number one is when the same shit happened over there in my hood in Lower East Side when the buildings went down, they told us, oh shit, the fucking air breathing was Gucci.
That's
And
a lie.
then that's exactly now you got on the thing is saying, yo, contact this person, contact that person. If you
That's
would
a
have
lie.
in the World Trade Center and you in hell and all of this. The same shit gonna go down with the town. First they tell the town it's all good. The town is out there in a big ass. They went to their little city hall thing, and they all in there chilling, telling the people, my eyes is burning, my throat is burning. There is animals and fishes and all this other shit. You heard the lady. You heard
Yeah,
what they
3,500 fishes died.
now we drink our water from a well. We get our shit from a well. All of that chemical, the same shit that we was smelling. And then
Mm-hmm.
it was multiple chemicals. On one of them, they said they had made a drainage that you seen that they
Mm-hmm.
made for some of the chemicals to leak out, so it could stop off some of the burning. All right, it leaked out. It leaked into the soil now, bro.
So that means if it's leaked into the soil, it's gonna be into our food. It's gonna be in our water system. It's
It's,
gonna be in the air.
it's contaminated, bro. It's
Of
contaminated.
course.
When you have a real specialist to come out there and do what you got to go do. One thing the city is scared of is a lawsuit. You know what I mean? When you suing them, yeah, they got the bread to give you that shit, but they afraid of lawsuits. And if you get the whole town to go out there and sue, that's the same shit with Flint.
Mm-hmm.
And that water's fucked up. They had to go out there and make that shit better. They had to put these dudes out there and go out there and say, yo, we got to redo these pipes. We got to go up in here because these pipes is over 250 years old, about
Mm-hmm.
70, 80, over 80 years old up under there. This shit been in here since we first did it. Only thing we just did was put a cap around it. So, you know, all that mold and all that shit going through acid shit, you get dirty water here in the city.
That's why we suffer with some of the diseases we suffer with, and the
Exactly.
sickness and the illness.
Exactly. You're getting all kinds of shit. I used to get bird feathers, look like dead bug shit inside of what I had to take that and have went to housing about it. Every time we had to go to housing court and all that other shit, but the shit is real, son. It's real. Oh, we come in here and fix it. We go put some machine on it, blow it out, boom. And then the next thing you know, the shit was back to the same shit, bro.
Of course, that's why when we be drinking the water from different states and different places, the water sometimes give us the diarrhea, sometimes just have us feeling off.
Plus, you know why? They had a joint out there, and they were putting up all of these waters and doing testing.
Mm-hmm.
And came to find out all the special waters that I ain't trying to get sued, but I know that shit was up there, bro. I ain't trying to get in no beef with none of that shit, but they was saying that that was tap water. Like niggas was buying really bottle up tap water from their homes, bro.
True, true.
You know what I mean? Just with a label on it. Anybody can do that.
Of course. Well, you know, the government in America have ways of getting around stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You put, man, it's like the food. You knew when you was younger or you grew up down south and you grew up on grain-fed animals, you didn't get sick. You lived a long period of time. But now everything got injections, hormones, and all of that.
Yo,
And we find ourselves getting more sicker than our ancestors, our grandparents, our great-grandparents from doing all of this processed stuff.
It seems like the wild got injected too with vaccines and all that shit. You don't know what they be going across in a wild spraying across the land, and them niggas is eating that shit. It's vaccinated, probably. So you getting the same bullshit. But with that shit out there in Ohio, that's deep, man, because that shit burned miles and miles, and so on both sides of the town is getting it, and that shit is in the middle, slap in the middle of PA. What was the coincidence of that? It just slapped right in the middle of PA. Once I know you have to get a detect. I'm just being on my FBI shit. You can hear me? Yeah.
Because the simple fact is, in Ohio, a lot of people gonna get affected by that. And the thing is, how they.
I guess we're gonna have to get up off of that subject.
That's crazy. How are people gonna turn out behind it? If it's gonna mess, will they be able to survive through it, or it's gonna affect them hard?
I guess we probably have to really get ready to get off this subject or be lightly with it, because you know, people out there is feeling some type of way. I just seeing how they just did and shit like that. I say, yo, shit, damn.
I just say, yo, I hope that they able to survive through it. That's all I can say. I hope they're able to survive through it without catching a sickness from it.
This is the bug shit. They had a lady had caught bronchitis right after that shit. What happened? She went to the doctor and they said it was off of the shit she was breathing.
Oh wow.
Yo, everything I'm saying, you got a laptop right there. Look it up right now.
Yeah. I got all the information on my phone.
You got it right there. Look
man.
Look right now,
when they say toxic kill you, toxic kills you. It don't know how long it's gonna take or how long you gonna last through it, but when they ready to take you out of here, it's gonna take you out of here.
Yo, let me tell you something.
You got to think about it.
When you don't secure that type of shit, why wasn't that underground and the secret underground tunnels that y'all have, that y'all bring through money, whatever else y'all want to bring through under there unsecretly for nobody to know? Why didn't y'all put that on the bottom up there and drove that shit through there and then bring that to the town and all of that and everything? That was the problem.
Everything happens for a reason.
Who was robbing that shit mad fast? What you hit that you didn't know? You hit something that caused a spark. I know when you was outside of that train, it's supposed to have a very good inspection. Right.
That's a good answer. Good question here.
You carrying something that can what's the name? Liberally corrupt the whole fucking town, state, and all that. That's dangerous. That's the most protection.
So what it sound like to me that y'all meant for this to happen.
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying none of that. Yo, my name is Black Stevie. On that, I'm just saying I'm blind to the bullshit. I ain't saying none of that, bro. I ain't saying none of that.
I'm just, you know,
I ain't
critical
saying none of that.
thinking. I'm just critical thinking.
Critical thinking could get you hurt. But I ain't saying none of that. You know what I mean? Like, was some real shit.
Okay.
This is something that them people have to go where they at right now. They fighting. They going to the government and they marching really like because they want to know that shit got on our clothes. That shit got on this and that. This our food. This our home. This. You know when you got AC air conditioning system inside your house.
Circulating in your house.
Exactly.
Doing all of that.
You open up your home door, and, oh shit. You don't even see it. Remember, chemicals and shit like that, you can't even see that shit. You can't see no chemicals, huh?
No, you cannot.
Only thing you just breathing this shit up.
Exactly, inhale it.
Germ. It's just like a germ, like a cold. Somebody was in the room, was coughing up all over the place. You ain't even see that germ mingling in the air. It's still in the air.
No, do not. You don't see none of that.
You're gonna catch all of that shit. You know what I mean? Like I say I'm Black Steve, you blind to the bullshit. That shit is critical, bro. But shit, man.
Well, my prayers goes out to him.
Yeah, man.
May the Lord be with you.
Man, yeah, man.
He take care of you and cover you, covered in the holy blood and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, the recap up on from what it was yesterday. I was up there talking about with the little girl, the 14-year-old girl from Jersey and all that, did the suicide with that. The recap, well, I was telling the brothers yesterday, I told you it was more to the story, bro. Like a lot of people knew what was going on and failed to get that to the parents. And the same thing I was telling you how I would have wilded out.
Yeah.
When I wild out. Not how when I wild out.
Yeah.
For my kids, only thing Duke had to go do that for himself. He was a very great big man. You know what I mean? Muscular. You know, if he'd have went there and did that and the people didn't take him serious, you should have what's the name, bro? Pray for a little girl father. Can't really pray for her because she's gone, but bless her. May she go on a perfect travel, whatever her destination is going. May she go up to the heavens. They open up that door for her. You know what I mean? Didn't mean that. She was young. She was young. She didn't mean that. You know what I mean? Just her living situations, man. Like her situations that brought her down to that. Yeah, man. These people gotta understand suicide is a big thing, bro. You gotta pay attention. That's what I also wanted to make awareness of suicide. And I also wanted what I haven't opened up with fucking what I always do for this month, first of the month. First of the month. I like to give a shout out to this dude George Cum.
But the potato.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's good.
You know what I mean? So one of our Black inventors, you know what I mean? History month and history month to one of our history inventors and shit like that. I like to proud him and thank him for the tater chips. Because all of us love tater chips. You know what I mean? The barbecue, salt and vinegar. To all flavors, man. Like, you know, you took it far, bro. You took it far, bro. And still to this day, people will always want some tater chips.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with that. We love a potato chip. A potato chip. We love a potato chip.
You know, tater chips, man. Tater chips is good, man. It's good to me. I like them when you can dip them. You can do all that other stuff.
Man, yo, the best chips is when you make some homemade potato chips.
Yeah, you can say potatoes or whatever. It's a potato chips, man.
You ever made you some homemade potato chips?
Hell no, I made some homemade potato chips. And I was home fries. I made home fries, you heard? It was home
fries. You home fries, but the homemade potato chips be jumping.
Yeah,
and you
bro.
put you a little garlic salt on them, they
Yeah.
be good to go. You don't have to add no ketchup or nothing, just some seasoned salt or some garlic salt on them. And man, fresh high out the grease and
Yo,
fried hard. Mm,
yo,
that's good eating there. Good eating.
shout out to him too, man.
Shout
For
out to Judge Crump.
But man, shout out for him really making that, man. And feeling that y'all still be making the party mix. Shout out to the yo, they didn't even make party mix no more. I don't even see
Yes,
that.
they do. We get them down here.
See,
They
we
be
don't
at sometimes you might find a bag in a Dollar General or Dollar Tree.
see, man, nah, man. I don't be seeing them. I make my own party mix. I don't be seeing them.
Well, it ain't nothing to making a party mix. It's the crunchy cheese doodles. It's the
onion and garlic tater chips.
yeah, you can put the onion, garlic, potato chips. You can put the pretzels in there.
Always Doritos.
And the Doritos.
All of that, man. All of that.
That's what make you a good old party mix.
Barbecue potato chips, man. All of that.
Oh, you just making the multi-party party mix.
That's how I gotta eat my shit. All of that in there, man. Onion ring, popcorn, all that goes in there.
Oh man, that's the good party mix.
All of that goes in there. Bro.
That's that Black Stevie party mix.
Always.
They don't know nothing about that.
Always, man. Always.
Yo, but
that shit tastes like food. When you hungry and you mix all of that shit together, man.
Yeah.
That shit fit the brother's stomach righteous, man.
Yo, but what be good, and you got you a cold beer with that ice particle in there, you in the game.
Yeah, man. You already know.
You really in the game. This was for you. Yo, but man, that's sad, man, about what you was just saying a few minutes ago about suicide, man. You know what? And I'm going to speak on it and we're going to move forward about that. You know, the sad part about it is you never know what nobody's going through. You never know what they're going through. How much peer pressure or how much pressure they got on them. So to you and to the public, I say, yo, get some type of help. Talk to somebody about it.
Yo, nowadays,
just don't hold it in and want to commit suicide.
Yo, nowadays, kids ain't like back in the days kids. Nowadays kids, it's like they got like little weak. Like I'm not saying all the kids is like that, but back in the days, kids, when bullying came up, you was like, yeah, you bully him to a moment.
Mm-hmm.
They got gangster. These dudes took bullying. Oh, since this nigga bullied me, they niggas came to kill niggas. For real. Like they in jail. It's not with the opposite the way around. You know, oh shit, I'm getting bullied. Now niggas start forming up little crews. Niggas in the hood. Was never no gangs when we grew up. It was always called crews. Or that's my man. That's my friend. You know, when we got into like the mid 80s, 90s, niggas start saying, that's my man. You know what I mean? That's my dude. I ride with the nigga. So niggas never had a label to who
well, you know, it's now, a little bit different in the time frame, man. The time is a little bit different.
Yo, hold on, Fats. That's what I just said. I'm saying to you, it's more watered down. You know, when Shorty got that attention and that vibe on her body, she's supposed to have somebody that's backing her down, that's holding her down. You know, I ain't saying hammer wise, but then you're supposed to have your game. Now, since y'all want to go do this, and we doing this, we wait after the school, catch you one by one. You know, true. Shit. Yo, or you want to revoke about violence? Yo, you went home and told your pops that, and if somebody had that phone right there, that was a straight up lawsuit on the district of Board of Education.
Mm-hmm.
That was a straight up lawsuit on Board of Education. Yo, nobody never told me about my daughter was getting this abuse. Now you go down to the precinct. It's two ways he could have took that.
Yeah.
When your kid coming in, it was like, yo, they tell me, yo, everybody ain't like you. When my kids come from old to now, I asked them how your day was. Everything is good. I know their emotions. I've been around
Yeah,
my kids their whole life, so you know
yeah,
when
I
your
got you.
kid is sad, you know when your kid something is eating them and they don't want to
Yeah,
tell you. Automatically come up. I already automatically know. Is a dad and mom's tuition. How do you say that? So you wasn't paying attention to your daughter then. You I know you sat down
yeah,
and watched TV with her, ate food with her, did whatever with her. I know it wasn't just yo.
yeah.
I'm going to my room, Dad, and you 14 years old, and you closing my house door? Hell no, nigga, keep that room door open all the time. So when I walk up and down, I can see what the hell's going on.
True.
And then come in.
Monitoring your child.
Thank you. So you wasn't monitoring your child. Or if your child was telling you this was happening, you was brushing it off. All right, I'm gonna call up to the school and I'm gonna see what's going on. Or you went up there and you let the principal or the dean or whoever brush you off on some bullshit without you going on some rah-rah shit. Nigga, I want to see every last one of those kids who did that shit.
Yeah.
Bring
Or we have a conference meeting with their parents.
No, I want their parents up there, bro, because I don't want to hear that shit.
Exactly.
You know, so that would eliminate that. Now that everybody look at you like you a snitch, you're not a snitch, bro. You just went out.
Well, you're not a snitch, but it comes to something you love, and that's your kid.
Exactly.
If you love your kid, you're gonna go the extra mile, the extra distance for your child.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
And it don't make you a snitch. It make you a concerned parent.
Exactly.
You can't let nobody bully and pick on your kid, and you not do nothing about it. You
Not
less than a parent.
not when that shit happening. This what make you look like. Make you look laughing. Like, holy shit.
50 T. 50 T.
You
50
know what
T.
I mean? You laughing. Some shit like that.
Yo. Oh man, where you get that picture from?
Oh, man.
50 T.
What
Yo, you heard me?
Yeah,
He
you
look
laugh.
real foolish. 50 T.
You
Not
know,
50 Cent. 50 T.
no, this
50.
now you over
Yo,
there
that's
rolling,
crazy.
you know, and shit like that. You know how you laughing, man? Shit that make you go, it's too late. But anyway, man, we got some other funny shit that was going on. I want you to hear this shit because I heard it a little while, then it just brushed back. Like, yo, what the fuck these niggas is doing, son? And it's gonna get right to this part right here. He says,
Like that. He kept insinuating like something was wrong with me smoking. And when I lit it up, he came over and talked to me, everybody else talking, and he was like,
that's from somebody else shit.
man, it's just good to see you, man. After everything you've been through, you look good, bro.
My
And
bad.
I'm like, thanks, thank you, I appreciate it, bro. And da 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 da. He's like, man, for real, bro. Like, what you've been through, bro. Motherfuckers don't even come through that. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking? What you been through? Like, I was like, you're right, man. I'm thinking he's talking about, death row and all the stuff that I had been through, and your career got put on hold, and then we smoking. Nice to me, one of him, and I passed him, told me we smoking. He's like, yeah, man. It's like shit. He insinuated to me that I had been on drugs and strung out back in Chicago. I was on drugs.
Oh,
You keep saying that, but he's like, man, Ray said you was back in the shop, smoking crack, working at a funeral home, and something. And another dude that's sitting in the chair trying to be funny, he hollered from across the room. He's like, tell me the rest of the shit. I'm like, what? Yeah, tell me the rest of the shit. And Ray said that you was forcing some gay shit on him. So, like, when he said it, just the person, my reaction, I didn't, I was wrong, but I guess I didn't wait for him to get there. Yeah, I kind of get a reaction like, shit, yeah, okay. So Ray come walking in the barbershop. And, they wasn't going to say nothing. They keep saying this stuff, and we still drinking. And one of the guys like, shit, he bring it up again. Hey, Ray, tell DB what you said about, the gay shit. Ray like, man, stop playing, man. Something. He say something else. I'm like, yeah, tell me. And then I just immediately started going around the room and started saying some things I'm sure that made him upset. And I guess other people would probably say I fronted them off. Like I fronted, like, nigga, if y'all gonna be talking about me, let's say how it really is. And I said some things, and from that time we just really never talked again.
What did you say?
I ain't gonna say that because I've been really apologetic and trying to talk to Ray, but let me tell you this. I will promise you this. I shouldn't even say that, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I gotta say something. Only reason why I've settled because we share mutual friends. That was friends along with us.
Wow.
And they're still friends. They hang out. You know what I mean? And I just try my best not to do anything that's gonna damage their friendship or working in this industry. So I just kind of rather not.
Yeah. You know what the old boy was saying? The nigga was saying him and Ray J was doing shit.
And they had friends that they ain't want to expose either.
Yo.
But, okay.
He also was saying, Danny Boy was saying that he got raped by Mary J. Blige too.
Okay. I say this, being as you said that, we gonna open that up. Okay. Y'all both quote celebrities, right? Okay. Y'all know what this is. Y'all already know what it is. Why would you put him on blast when you know we run in the same circle?
Yo,
how you gonna get clout over for that? I'm just saying, how you gonna get clout over?
Yo, Danny Boy will let you know who he is, bro.
I'm just saying, how you gonna get clout over for that?
Now, Danny Boy was best friends and under Suge all day.
I got you.
I ain't mad.
And guess who else? Guess who else is friends with Suge?
I ain't mad.
Who else is best friends with Suge too?
Oh, Ray J.
Exactly.
Isn't that Brandy, brother?
Punchline.
Isn't that Brandy, brother? Everybody said he's still going to be what's the name?
What?
That Brandy brother. There's another dude that was up there was just flipping on this nigga like, yo, Ray J, you already know. You buy, bro. You go both ways, bro. And then this nigga Danny said he was doing that since he was a little kid. Him and this nigga used to chill with hotels and all of that shit together since he was little kids. Huh?
Oh wow.
Since the Moesha in them days type shit.
So he been a confused person.
Everybody went to who I think whoever was in Diddy party, you already know. Everybody always say,
oh well, yeah.
Diddy party was a Diddy party.
That's why they say, what are you willing to give up to get down with the program?
Huh? Yeah, man.
What are you willing to give up to get down with the program?
Man, I don't know. Like we had a show in last year called Holly Weird with the Orlando jump off. Yo, this shit is weird, bro. That shit is really weird, bro. That shit is really weird. Like, before Big died, Hot 97 was promoting. That's when he was beefing, was whatever. Him, Diddy, and all of them was up in it. And Master Flex said a long ass time ago, he said, it was Flex or somebody said, it's going to be a lot of shit that's going to be coming out that your favorite artists, the people that you love, and all of that and everything is going to come out to become Mookie Blaylock. They hide in the agenda. I'm like, oh, wow, bro.
I'm going to say again. What
are
you willing to give up to get in?
Shit.
So you ain't getting in.
Wow, who want to be in there, bro? Who want to be in there? After you in there, you miserable. After you in there, your life is miserable, bro. I I ain't seen nobody happy since they been in there.
Well, you gotta sell your soul in order to get ahead.
After that, I see niggas is tricking all day on bitches.
Cause I was at a party. I was hosting a party, a Young Buck album release party, and that was at the Canal Room. It had to be back in what 2000, I believe 2006, 2007, when he had dropped the album, and it had, you could say, about 5 girls in there. All the rest of the album release people was what?
Yeah, I was in Spotify party like that, so I was in.
And what you see in there? And I know you don't see that many females. You see maybe what, 5, 6 females, and maybe 30, 40 guys. What's wrong with that picture?
It was the world, man.
Don't. Okay, this fat talking. Don't knock what I'm saying, but okay, the picture's there. The picture's there. So what they saying, what's coming out now, already been in the mix. So what they're doing is they just freely with it. It's, like I say, it's nothing wrong with your agenda or what your preference is, but don't try to fake like you ain't been that way from day one.
Yeah, man. You got that, man. But you know, whatever floats your boat, bro. Like, yo, you shouldn't be worried about what nobody else. Oh, you know, that's who was saying mad shit about him too. Raz B. You're like, yo, son, we cool, son, but you owe me a fade, son. Man, you gotta get him into a fade because you going around here spreading these what's in it, and you're not talking about yourself, bro. You know what I mean? The things you sacrifice and stuff like that. Raz B was like, yo, he putting his name in jump offs and like, yo, son. He said, yo, I'm a man, bro. I'm a man, bro. Like, yo, boom. That's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy, man.
But yo, that's how people are, man. Yo, if this is the lifestyle you want, yo, just don't force it on nobody else.
This ain't what you want, you know what I mean?
Don't force it on nobody else. If that's what you like doing, have fun doing it, but just don't force it on nobody else.
I saw a lot of enemies. This ain't what you want. You know what I mean?
And that's basically it, man. I mean, yo,
on some real joint. Don't be a character. Be who you is, bro. Stand up for who you is. If you is who you is, man, everybody respect that. We got what's the name thugs, homo thugs. We got all kind of shit. We got all of that shit, man. So, you know, stay a point and stay sturdy, man, or whatever, man. Stay yourself. But
like I said, if that's what you want to be, there's nothing wrong with that. It just, long as you know.
Yeah, with that one, man, I cut that one short, man. I want to talk about Camilla Wishburn, man. Bush, motherfucking shorty from this nigga show,
Bernie Mac show.
Bernie Mac show. You know what I mean? That's what it is. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. You know,
R.I.P. Bernie Mac, baby.
R.I.P. Yo, what's up with the chocolate bunny? You know what I mean?
Bring me up to speed with her. What she got going on?
She got there out there on OnlyFans. She's an OnlyFans on there too, man. And she's saying like she grown, man. She can do what the hell she want, man. I see her as a Bernie Mac kid. For her to be growing up, man, to be looking like that and on that type of level, man. And it's like, yo, now OnlyFans come out and everybody out here trying to do it. Yo, you remember Shorty from House of Pain, the little girl, and then she went to Black Lightning.
Oh, China.
Yeah, remember she left. She was like, yo, she said she seen so much. shit be going on in Hollywood and everything, and the shit that they try to allegedly force on her, she's into God and all of that shit. And then now you got this young girl, Winbush, doing what she's doing and all that. So homegirl seen the light. She was like, nah.
33 years old.
Yeah, nah. So I'm like, yo, fuck that. Like, why wouldn't she see that light? Like, I get it. It's your body, it's whatever, however, your sexuality or whatever you want to do. But as you was in the public, I think that should be to yourself as a beautiful woman, as a growing up from being a young child to a grown woman and shit like that. Now you out there trying to get money. Is it Hollywood's stopping them really getting bread throughout all of this shit that just went down? And who the fuck invented OnlyFans? Like, yo, where did this came from? Because now anybody could get up on it.
Well, you know, with the industry and with those type of situations, is that basically you have to roll with the right people in order to get your feet in the door. And if you ain't willing to give something to be where you need to go, you're not built for that. You're not built to be that household name or bigger than life. You have to basically give more than what is expected from you to be where you need to be. Whether it's sports, whether it's entertainment, whether it's whatever that deals with the industry.
I bless my rock and all these stones. When niggas see that shit, they gonna be jiggling their bones. You know what I mean? No lie, bro. Like, you know, you gotta pay to see somebody that you was already paying for. That's a little girl, man. In my eyes still. But you know, she grown up now. She's a woman, and then she's liable, like she said. But why you stop her money as she's beautiful? She still could have went on, because I don't see her on nothing.
Well, you know, they probably what she said or whatever the situation was, and they had her blacklisted. You know, sometimes they had you blacklisted for some of the things you say.
But that comes into not even that, but I'm talking about Winbush. You know, that even comes.
I'm talking about Winbush too.
I'm talking about like with a lot of. I thought you were talking about the other shorty. That's why I said I'm talking about Winbush. Well,
I'm talking about Winbush. Some things, you know, they don't want her. They told her or made her offer. She refused to do it. So you're not going any farther than we're gonna allow you.
She went farther. No, Winbush ain't. Winbush is shorty from.
I know exactly who you talking about.
The other shorty from Black Lightning. She didn't want to do nothing. She said, "Nah, so I'm going to Christ," and she believes in Christ. She went the Christ way. She said, I don't care about acting. I don't care about none of that. She was even sitting in a little chair, sitting in there, you know, yoga and meditating and all that. She said, I don't want. Winbush is this chick. She's on another page. She didn't do what the young homie did. The young homie out there putting herself on the OnlyFans.
Yeah,
she I got on that. Winbush is out there going to do that. And it's like, yo, bro, you're young. You're still a young woman.
Yeah, true. 33 years old.
Now, do you have some kind of college degrees? Do you have something that can back you up? Like I say, I never seen her from after the Bernie Mac show. I never seen her really on
anything else.
Exactly. Not even a movie. They didn't even get her a movie part. Like after Meet the Parents and all of that with Mr. Brown and all of them, and whatever. Not Mr. Brown. This other dude, and then Shorty went from that. She went to Black Lightning. Remember, she came from in a movie with Daddy's little girl. She was in multiple shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where I didn't see Camille Winbush. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. So you didn't have no more roles for her, like you say, blackball. You didn't have no more roles for her. So her alternative was to go to OnlyFans. The same thing with Iggy Azalea. She went there too. Because oh shit, my music ain't really pumping no more. I was the one of the baddest white chicks with the booty, and nobody's not hearing that shit and don't want to hear that and not paying attention to me. So now I gotta go to OnlyFans.
True.
You know what I mean? OnlyFans is opening up doors and creating money. That's almost, you know what it seems like to me? No disrespect to the childs that be using that. That sound like a TikTok. It do the same damn thing almost. On the same generation, generator that they use is probably the same shit that they use for the fucking TikTok.
Wow.
You know, it gets the people to draw and come in at. Come on in. Oh shit. I don't know how much they pay if you gotta. I don't know how that OnlyFans shit works.
Maybe we need to look into that
and talk about it. Have a joint on what it is and who's the founder of it and the creator of that and everything, because that will be a build up.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? But to all these young females that's out there trying to do something and better yourself, there's better ways and careers out there that you can be still ladylike, you can still be whatever you want to be.
I think education, different field.
Yeah. Well, I say into today's topics that we was into, the catastrophic train wreck, man, derailment. I feel for the people. Really, I don't give two fucks about that, man. You know what I mean? That's what I was about to say, man. Like, it wasn't really in my community. It didn't really affect them. The people over there, they wouldn't give a fuck if it was in my community. They'd be, oh, that's all the same. So whatever with that one and that one. But God bless these kids out there. I hope they don't get no that, whatever the poison. And Danny Boy and Ray J, we been knew that, man. Yo, what he said? Y'all niggas up here saying all of this one wish shit like y'all on the group. One wish, one wish, one wish. One wish, one wish. One wish, one wish, one wish. The other day he got tight. He said, when my baby's born, till my baby's born, till my baby's born. One wish, one wish, one wish.
So you think he married Princess for a cover up?
Why wouldn't you? You know how many people got just show girls like women? Some of them have don't even be they women and shit like that. Yo, you see how quick April was fucking with Amarion? She jumped from Amarion to Raz-B, and then she jumped to this nigga. What's this nigga name again?
Lil Fizz?
Nah, I think it was Fizz. Yeah, Fizz. And then she jumped into, what's this dude name? This actor. Son was from and he's from the Lower East Side. He's from the hood too. He's been all around. She's messing with this dude. Was in the movie.
About to have a baby for him?
When she was in the movie, he was in the movie with Mos Def. What's the name of that shit? With Mos Def, and he was a like a music producer and all of that. And this girl, he was with this girl in there. The fuck, that's shit on the tip of my tongue.
Mos Def.
Mos Def was a cab driver.
Bruce Willis. And was it a Bruce Willis joint?
Nah.
Cadillac Records?
Not Cadillac. He's a black dude. Look what the boy had, man. I forgot this nigga name, man. But April was fucking with him. April was fucking with him. So she moving around. All of that shit was a plant though.
And you say he from the Lower East Side?
Yeah. He moved down there. He was messing with this white chick, this famous white chick too. Son be bugging out. What's the name of this movie?
I'm looking right now.
Go to Most Def Movies. It's his beginning movie, his first movie.
It was a famous movie?
Yeah. All his movies is when he was driving a taxi with this dude. His name on the tip of my tongue. I'm high right now.
Hold on. I'm gonna research that.
Come on, man. You're gonna make me go into my shit.
He said most definitely. I'll tell you. Okay, you got 16 blocks. You got Italian Job.
Uh-huh.
You got Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar. This nigga from Brown Sugar, man.
Yo.
Yeah, Brown Sugar.
Is it Mekhi Phifer?
No.
Is it Mekhi Phifer?
No.
Oh, that.
Who?
You got Mekhi Phifer. You got Dave Chappelle. You got Next Day Air.
No.
Oh, okay. You got Monster Ball.
Who she was messing with on there, son? This chick was hold on, bro.
Let me see. I named you all the Most Def films.
Nah.
Hey.
That's my son too. He messed with this nigga. Husband. Fucking.
Tay Diggs. Tay Diggs.
Tay Diggs. There we go.
I said it. Tay Diggs. He always get his ass beat.
You ain't say it before. You just said it. Tay Diggs. Yeah. That's how
I said when you said Brown Sugar, I said Tay Diggs.
Nah, I ain't hear that shit, man. My ears just clogged the fuck up. I ain't hear that shit, bro. But yeah, that's what she fucking with, Tay Diggs, man. That's her new man. This nigga wilding out with, he wearing her clothes in his crib, doing the dances and moves and shit and all that. Wilding out, bro.
Well,
I'll tell you. Everybody be sharing hip hop holes, man. They sharing them, man. You know what I mean? They passing them now to brothers.
They said that the couple split up.
Huh?
Yo, they said the couple split up as of last month.
Yeah, as of
last month.
Yep, but they seen them together just recently, together chilling too. So you can't believe the tabloids or everything that they be saying, unless you.
No, you can't. Well, hey, yeah. It is what it is.
You can't really.
I think he been more experienced in the game, so he shouldn't be. I think that's a step down.
She's not like a bad looking lady, son. She's not
No, I'm not taking that away from her. She's not a bad looking lady, but I'm just saying, I think that's a step down.
As Tay Diggs always had somebody on his arm that was you could say as a black woman, if she's all black, she's a part of that, bro.
I understand where you coming from with that part. Just let me ask you this: what you feel about P. Diddy and Young M.A., Young Miami? What you think about that situation?
That's a cover up because you got enough money to get your what you call that shit. Right now, he'll get his income tax, and you get tax write-offs for everything you give in that girl. It's a persona. It's something that to me is like you shielding something. You holding something behind people, and you know because he was doing that with multiple other women. Still, while he was messing with her, he on the low. You see him on pictures doing all that shit. Um, when Casey, when Casey was with him, that's her name, right? Just me and you, Casey.
Casey. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Casey.
Yeah.
When he was with her, that girl was depressed. That girl left that man for I think his makeup artist or his trainer.
Yeah.
Nigga trainer went and then he was talking about her and the trainer was talking about him, saying how he's wild on some other shit, bro.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? He was going saying what he was saying about Diddy and everything. That's all a paid front for him to do what he could do and all that. Man, remember, the devil has horns, bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
It say, beware of men dressed in sheep in wool clothing.
Wool clothing.
Beware of wolves dressed in sheep clothing.
And I ain't telling you what kind of clothing he wearing. He could be wearing Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada.
But you gotta understand, man. You know, at the end of the day, these older men have hidden agendas.
You know.
I mean, like I say, sometimes it might be real love. Sometimes it just you thinking you getting your young man back again. You feel what I'm saying? Hey. It might be like Tony said.
You ain't hear what
remember the words of Tony to that? No. Just me and you, ooh, baby.
You heard that?
Yeah.
What was that?
That's man, I can't think of it. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
That was motherfucking Key to Life. Money, power, respect. It's a key to life. You will see the light.
Yeah, you know, true. But money do have people respecting you.
Money, power,
and they'll do for the love of money, they'll do anything you want them to do.
For the love of money, people will steal from their brothers. For the love of money, people will rob their own mothers.
That's true. So, what you think?
Almighty dollar.
Hey, what you think? Wait, Tay Diggs, you think that's true love? We can go back on that. Do you think that's true love, or you think that's just a facade?
I think. Let me take a sip of this. I think that love is love and real is real. Yo, let me tell you something. I don't know, but I know the woman got kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the kid ain't his. And I know the man got kids.
Mm-hmm.
I know the kids ain't hers. But her kids be around him every day.
Oh, wow.
You have to, because she got kids. You know, she's a mother. You know, some of the kids don't go with the father all the time. It's always seen that, you know, in your childhood life, that it was the kids was with the mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had sometimes I feel like a motherless child. You had that too. Yeah, that was holding down the daughters, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was all game, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was all fitting in the game. So, with that being said, the kids was always there for that. So that man sitting down there like, God damn, every day, yo, every day. You know, sometimes she like, yo, we gotta go out. The nanny gotta watch them.
Yeah.
Because
True.
every day.
You think they get it? You think they paying a nanny to watch them?
Why wouldn't they? Yo,
Or she just take them and give them to the fathers?
Yo, let me tell you something. The fathers is people that's taught. They busy people.
Yeah.
The father don't have no time for them.
Yeah.
They busy people. Remember, they trying to deal with business.
Yeah.
This ain't about nothing else but about business.
Yeah.
So they trying to deal with business. One. Number two is that's why the moms got them. Yo, you don't think that the moms was getting no money from Marion and whatever with his kids or whoever kids is? You know, they got a suit, so she got to get some bread. So
true.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, she got 2 kids
by him.
I don't know if the 2 kids. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, it's by Mario got a kid with her. That's his baby mother.
How many kids do Mario have? They formally in a relationship. 1 son, 1 daughter. She got 2 kids by Mario.
Exactly. So she's still getting child benefits. Whatever Marion do, whatever how his career goes and everything, however he's still getting money, if he's getting money from how Bad Boy treated him and all of them.
Well, you know, he had a couple book deals, and then he had a couple book deals, then he went to what you call it?
What's that?
Maybach Music. I don't know if he's still signed to Maybach.
Nobody signed to Maybach officially that was done with Maybach. Nobody. I don't even think Gunplay is signed to Maybach Music anymore. Nobody.
Well, that's the last label he was signed to, so I don't know if he got any royalties or anything from Maybach.
Remember, it was Meek Mills. Meek Mills cried and told you the truth that he didn't get no money from Maybach.
Wow.
Yo, they just had recently a concert where Rick Ross was up there.
Yeah.
Who was leaving the concert. Leaving the whole concert. Nobody went with his song. They was leaving.
Like, oh wow.
You can hear what's the name? It's time is changing, man. The time is changing, bro. Your crowd and your energy. Now you can't. You gotta be. You gotta set.
So basically, well, you know, it's like any other job, man. You got to take care of your people. You got to always make sure your people's straight.
No, son.
If your people ain't straight, you ain't straight.
You got that. And also, people got to know what kind of business deals that they doing and who's lining them up to try to go do these deals. That's why you said independent. Everybody go out there and say independent. Independent is worse, the same thing. You know, you gotta have money to do that. Now, if you got a little bit of bread, your shit is still not getting pushed right. You're not making it to the Grammys. You're not what's the name and all that. Fuck the Grammys. Fuck all of that shit. Cause those shit is whack. I'm really about to start watching that bullshit too.
I've been start watching the Grammys. The Grammys don't do nothing for me.
You know, to see people perform and all that. I don't watch videos. And I got all the channels for the videos, MTV, all that shit. I ain't into all that. That shit get whack. It's like, yo, period. Music and all that shit is getting whack. If it ain't about business and trying to get into business and doing something business like, yo, son, I don't even want to. I'm blind to the bullshit, bro. I'm blind to the bullshit, bro. Straight up, man. Ain't nothing funny, my nigga. You know what I mean? I'm blind to the bullshit, bro.
True.
You know, only thing that matters is matter. That would matter to me.
And so, you know, Two, when you dealing with these labels and they be independent and they ain't got no endorsements, of course you ain't gonna get paid the way you supposed to.
Yo, ain't nobody getting no mail for for this one artist. You go out there. Ain't nobody getting that mail production. Yeah, you get the mail production off of. You get the mail production off of the people that you went out there to go send the people out there to send that evil vibe, that evil vibrance on people and shit like that and everything. Yo, everybody in the streets is a thug, bro. Like, ain't nobody had no chill time. Yo, that's what I say, yo, the rap and even the streets is too past mafia. Niggas always want to infiltrate and portray what the mafia do. But yo, half of the people that do what we do, anybody do. No shit. I ain't a part of nothing. I ain't a part of no. Oh yo, we was in DDM and all that. No, yo, son. A lot of people that's getting knocked off, bro, is by nobody, bro. By nobody's, bro. Nigga just got his hand on the hammer, bro. And you just went into that wrong direction and you just, come on, bro. That's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous, bro.
Yo, they said that.
Huh?
Maybach Music was dropped from Island Def Jam Music Group 2016.
Exactly. Know how many years is that now? We in 2023. So Rick Ross is basically independent, but he's still locked in. He probably still with Def Jam, and he probably locked in and did some shit that French Montana did with Diddy. That's why he in Diddy crib with no t-shirt on, and Diddy in the boat with no shirt on. That reminds me of the picture of when I don't know if that was Jacquees. I don't know. That wasn't Jacquees. That was somebody. I don't know. And Baby came out, and they both rolled showered. And come on, bro. It was. I forgot which artist that was. Then they had niggas talking about, oh, what's up, baby, this and that. Bullshit. If niggas know you in a Fruit Loop,
that's what it is, man.
Niggas know you in a Fruit Loop, they wouldn't test you like that. You know, only ones get tested like that the people that it is. And niggas know what I'm talking about. Only one that get tested like that is the people that who it is, man. Or who fake don't know their agenda. You know what I mean? Like it's raps. It's raps. I pick up to whoever you is. I pick up to you.
Yeah, man. That's basically it, man. Like I say, he probably ain't with Maybach Def Jam no more.
He's with Wingstop.
Yo, for the fact, speaking of that, you eat Wingstop?
That's my favorite. Yo,
I had a bad experience with Wingstop, and I ain't been back there since then.
AKA Black Stevie, no diggity. You my man, bro, on that one, and I will sponsor that little one, big one right there. I love your chicken parmesan jump off.
Oh, okay.
I love the lemon pepper. Yo, sometimes certain ones I go to, they lemon me up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I like the regular ones. I like the barbecue ones because I'm a type of dude. Even when I buy Domino's and I get chicken wing, anywhere I get chicken wing, I pre-cook it. I put that shit right back in my oven or the air fryer and
okay. See, you docked it up some more.
Yeah, juicing it up. Cause they be having that shit be oily. I don't like no shit like that, man. I like my shit well done. Put my shit well done.
They said as of 2017, he owned 17 wing shops. Wing stops.
Yeah, but as 2017, he went through a whole lot of like lawsuits and shit, and some of them is gonna go down. It was more than that.
Wing stop,
I believe.
Okay. You ain't stop
That shit is going down, bro. It ain't the same. But it ain't the same to other people. But I ain't gonna lie. I love Wingstops. And if you eat their fries right when it's warm and hot right there, it's good. It got the little salt lemon like taste on it. Yeah, that shit is good, bro. That shit is good.
No, man, he ain't what you call it.
What's that?
He ain't on no label.
Who that? Rick
Rick
Ross?
Ross. Nah,
Oh, you say? So he's independent. That's why. Let me tell you something. That's why. Well, what I was just talking about when I said that people was leaving his show. He didn't have no. He didn't have. Listen. He didn't have no promotion. Nobody promoted it. Nobody promoted it.
well,
You know what I'm saying?
well, you got you know if you I look at it like this. If you serve X amount of years in the music industry, and this is just me, you give them their 10 albums or whatever amount of albums, it's time for a change because once you get older, and it depends on your skill and your craft. If you ain't got it like that, it's time for you to look into other
I
investments.
got a Bible on the dash, rolling on the road.
What you think? If you was into the game and you have put that mark and you got made a name for yourself,
Yeah.
would you continue making albums?
I got a Bible on the dash. That's all you gotta hear. Listen to that Gunplay song right there, and then you know what you had. Gunplay was alright, bro. Gunplay was alright, bro.
Okay.
Gunplay was alright. You didn't have a chance with Fat Trail too long because Fat Trail in and out of jail and all of that other shit. Really, who invented Meek Mills was damn near T.I. You got your screens on there to touch up with that Meek Mill shit. That's what supposed to been said. I wasn't there when they did all that shit and the talking and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And this boy so-called supposed to be kicking flames. His first album, he was Philly People Champ. The second album he came in, he was Philly People Champ. Before y'all supposed to protect it, Snoop. Snoop was live. Them niggas with a big advance. I'm not taking away Meek spitting. If somebody writing for him or he writing for himself, I see him in battle raps.
Mm-hmm.
I see him going through his battle times.
Mm-hmm.
But warriorness, it wasn't in Rick Ross. It's too many people that's coming out here that they was hitting, they was popping, and now they want to make up a label. That's it going around. Nigga with a Philly Manili, nigga have a one-hit single. One single that's popping. Now he got a record label. How the fuck you?
That's too watered down. That's too watered down, I would say. Too watered down.
Yo,
no way in the world. You got to have a good follow-up. You can't come out with one single in the industry and then you're going to open up a label.
That's what niggas are doing.
How you see those type of dudes didn't learn how to play chess.
I get it.
Nor did they learn how to play checkers.
I get it. Now, you come up with it, what's the name? The record label, sun is blowing in the streets, you getting your hood money and all that, but where's your big major promotion money for your team? Like, only when you have a big major promotion money like that for your team, you got the Joe Gotti's in them. You see how he promote his team?
Mm-hmm.
You got Rockefeller ain't no more. Rock Nation ain't no more. Rock Nation is not, my eyes, is not a record label. There's a management team.
Mm-hmm.
There's promotion. There's back. There's holding people. Yo, this is what we do. This is how we gonna hold y'all niggas down. This is how we gonna portray and what we doing. But Rock Nation is not I don't see no artists coming from them.
Well, they still got artists on Rock Nation.
Who?
Hey,
What besides him and his wife?
you
Who?
gotta Google it, but they still people on Rock Nation.
Yo, I Google that shit right now. I don't know no artist that, or if he do, I don't listen to them.
There
I
you
might
go.
know Lil Uzi. They're not on his, what's the name? He's a promotional like manager. He's the same thing as Diddy. Rick Ross ain't on no Diddy shit. Rick Ross ain't Bad Boy. Rick Ross is Diddy is a management to
That's
Rick.
what they say. When you say entertainment, entertainment is not a label. Entertainment is the management. And
Yo,
a
and
lot of people get that
when I say,
misconception it's a label.
yo, when I say, hold on, when I say to you, yo, back in the days, how Dame was, he was the manager of the what's the name, Dame, Diddy, and any one of them. That was manager because they had Biggie, what's the name, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a team. That was a team. That was a bad boy team. None of them niggas is under their their label officially. Their management.
Mm-hmm.
So they freelance, they free to go do whatever they want to do. They only making sure they get those deals, manage those
Exactly.
deals.
And making sure you be at these shows and stuff like that.
Manage your deals. Oh shit, this nigga just trying to cut my throat. He been paying me, he been paying me 44,000 for such and such. Oh, you know what? I'm going in to be your bookie. Now you want the 50.
Mm-hmm.
Or negotiating your
Yo,
deals.
Google Rich Homie Quan.
Oh, he's doing good now.
Yeah, did you see? Did you read what he was saying about how he said he got 19? The label gave him $19,000, and he said he had to budget it like he was working a regular 9 to 5.
Thank you. And now look
He
where
said,
you're at.
yeah, he was saying that he paid. They was paying him $400 a week.
Mm-hmm.
He was making that work for him. And then he
Yeah.
said with that money, he was taking it and investing in real estate.
Yeah, you see how his arms look, you see how he's looking freezing and all that, you see that?
So I think that was a smart move thing.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
When all that shit with Doug and all that shit, when Baby and them had them together and all that, remember, it was Doug and Rich Homie Quan. They were fucking
Yeah.
with Baby. When all that shit went down and tour bus got hit up and niggas was going in that, niggas drifted away from Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan drifted himself
Mm-hmm.
away from him. Shot himself back in this back seat
Yeah.
and let everything perform. He got songs that I heard some shit. He got some shit. Yo,
Yeah, y'all got all his new stuff. But they ain't
Rich,
giving it play like they supposed to.
son, check this out. Check this out. Like I say, you gotta go to the creator who's doing what. Everybody over here fronting like we ain't taking money under the table. You fucking
Mm-hmm.
Ebro, you fucking Flex, you fucking Charlemagne, you fucking what's
Mm-hmm.
Charlemagne Pussy Lover? This dude too. Y'all niggas sitting out here thinking y'all ain't taking no money. I'm not getting y'all check looking fatter because who y'all got on y'all podcast. Remember, 105 Ebro and all them and everything they talking. That's podcasting. That's the same.
Mm-hmm.
They doing the same fucking shit, and they was doing it first.
Of course.
You know, Wendy Williams and them sitting in the back radio talking and talking, and back in the days when she talked and she wanted to interview and somebody come up and that's podcasting, bro.
Yeah.
So they been doing that, bro. It was no
Well,
different.
of course you're gonna have to get a little money from somewhere.
Yeah,
You
and
ain't doing nothing for nothing.
that's how the radio.
Everybody got a game. Nobody willing to lose.
Yeah, you don't think that the ex ain't up there trying to get the money? Yo, like if you come to the executive,
yeah,
and tell them I'm dropping a plate on your head right now.
Yeah.
Executive now taking it, and the plate looking good.
Of course.
He got steak. He got chicken. He got everything all up on that motherfucking plate. He got the what's the name bowl? You know when you go to the restaurant, give me a Chinese restaurant. I want what y'all call that with the scram?
House fried special.
Special. Come on, bro. Give me the one fucking. That shit come with scrap, pork, beef, chicken.
Yeah, of course, you get the whole 9 yards.
Whole 9 yards.
Of course, with anybody, that's anybody. They ain't gonna just say, "Well, yo, I'm gonna just, yo, I know this extra can help. Why shouldn't I? Huh? Why shouldn't I? Oh, honestly, why shouldn't I?
It can help. That shit can format into something else, bro. That shit can format. Yo, damn, I got every variety of meat, like every last meat. When I have a cookout, don't you get chicken wings, ribs? You get everything. Steak, you want all of that shit. You get all of that. Yeah.
You want your full plate.
Oh, full.
You want your half full plate. You want your full plate.
They got sausages, the hot dogs, they got the hamburgers. You gotta put every last variety of that food gotta go on.
Who's gonna turn that down?
Exactly. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is weird, man.
It ain't weird, man. You just gotta do whatever it takes to make it.
No, been there, done that. I'm just waiting for the spring to come up. The spring is like a lot of shit gonna be going down, bro. Like,
true.
Like cookouts, bro. Like, I love the cookouts, man. I love that shit up on the grill, man.
We know you ready.
Yeah,
ready
man.
for summertime.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we'll have a blessed summer. Summer won't get too out of control.
Life is what you make it. So my dear, try and make it.
Yo, that don't even. Where that old school ringing like that at? Right? The old school like that.
He said, "Oh, Papa, life is what you make it."
Hey, where the rest of the crew at?
Make it. Yo, I'm sorry, so sorry. Yo, today was a day for me. Before we go out off that 2-minute mark, I'll go out for the 2-minute mark, 2-hour mark. Yo, today was it be for me as so special, as so blessing. For I don't give a fuck about that shit. Smith and Wesson, middle finger, Smith and Wesson. That's boot camp shit. It's my homie. Let me tell you.
Heads say ready and they swear they not.
Exactly.
Heads say ready for the shit I got.
Exactly. So it's about love, peace. Yo, let me show you what it's about. My grandbaby made me this, man. It's a butterfly,
so
man.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my face and I'm gonna be for Compton. I'm gonna be getting in the West Coast.
That's nice.
I'm putting on this side. I'm putting on that side. You know what I mean? My grandbaby, made me that, man. And shit is cool, man. It's special, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
On some real shit. Everybody gonna be connecting together. Everybody got shit to do. I got shit to do too. You know what I mean? To the ones and to the fellas and the twos and the threes. I'm past Ocha man naked. Ocha.
They ain't making no more classic like that. Where's those classic tunes like that?
It ain't happening, bro. You know what it is? It is going to happen. It is going to happen. You know what's going on right now?
What's good?
Order for to make the world to come back to people to get off this, because it feel like everything dark, bro.
Oh yeah.
The whole world is feeling dark, like it's really a dark. So it's gonna take those kind of not albums, yeah, singles. Peace to son that died from De La Soul, man. We ain't even
True
give him
boy. R.I.P. True boy.
R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. You was one of the pioneers and all that. Like I was telling niggas about when you was signed on that shit, you had that single and all that shit. Everybody, you niggas was around, Jungle Brothers doing whatever.
Yo, I was thinking about that today. Speaking of that, I was like, yo, man, when you have opportunities and you get sidetracked, you can't get those opportunities back. Not
Yeah,
again.
yeah. But like conspiracy theories, there's a whole lot of shit. So some people might have that new conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to open that up with son. Like, yo, damn, son, we just seen you, bro. Like, we just seen the little pictures of you and shit like that and everything. And yo, peace to Uncle Red that he's still alive, bro. You know, shit. I seen I was watching the other day that I got recaps
Yeah.
on my DVR. I
Yeah.
DVR the mass fucking singers and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I seen Dick, what's this nigga name?
Who?
From Mary Poppins.
Dick Van Dyke.
This nigga, if that's rightfully for his name, this nigga was up there on the stage singing.
You talk about American Bandstand. That's Dick Van Dyke.
Not non Dick Van Dyke. I'm talking about, you remember you watch Mary Poppins. You seen that?
Yeah, I remember Mary Poppins. That's the white lady with the umbrella.
And the nigga that was the dude, the father of the two kids,
Yeah.
he's still alive.
Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah. You know how old that man is?
He should be about $1.05.
97.
Oh wow.
Still alive. Still looking good, still looking motivated. He's not looking like he's Fran. What the fuck you was taking, pass it on to me. I would love to have that.
Yeah.
Spouse and all of that, man. I would love to have all that good shit. All that. And he was saying it, bro. Like 97-year-old people, some of them, it wasn't. I seen the oldest lady was, I think she's from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Jamaica, Africa. 122.
Wow, that's a
And yo, she was standing up and she had long dreads and all that stuff. She was standing up. She didn't look skinny, but didn't look too frail, like she was working.
Well, if the Lord meant to bless you, I say myself, I wouldn't mind living till I be 85. By the grace of God, if it's possible.
I'm sunlight, man. I'm part of the Bible. I'm part of His Spirit. I'm part of the sunlight. So, you know what? I ain't doing the best. Do the best. Long as you don't come, I'm gonna kiss your ass and shit the blast. That's
Yeah,
the
man.
last.
85 is a decent number to live to see.
I want to see.
After that, hey.
Millions. Vampire. I want to bite somebody and drink their blood.
You stupid.
Ain't nothing funny, man. Let me tell you something. We on the Ain't Nothing Funny show, Alamo, aka Black Stevie, blind to the bullshit with Brooklyn Fats. You know what I mean? So all my niggas I fucks with. That's how we do. I fucks with. You know, Stevie is blind to the bullshit. I appreciate Brooklyn Fast coming up on the show, dealing with me, you know what I mean, taking his time out to rock with me and all of that and everything. You know, peace is God, man. God is peace. You know, I love you. We're gonna see you coming soon. You know, with that saying, peace, my dudes. Love y'all niggas. Love ya.
All is love. Y'all have a good night.